Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Not the most convincing of passes, and he was quick to react. He has a look up. Tries a shot! Shevchenko. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Serginho. He is through here. Serginho, he's rising! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Celtic yet to have an attempt on goal. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out to the left flank. That has not gone well. And it's Serginho. Borussia Dortmund have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
He's had it taken off him. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Foden. Rice. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Royce. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different... Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Foden. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. No way through. That ball looks a good one, and he's picked it up out wide. Bernardo Silva, Royce. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Aguero, good read, needed to be. Now it's Foden. Oh, super find. Goes for the shot! Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front. Celtic have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Foot in. And he's lost his man here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's straight offside.
Celtic really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Not the most accurate pass. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. And it's Royce. Foden. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shevchenko. He's beat Shevchenko! Brilliant from Shevchenko! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Decent chance! And no mistake. And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Shaw. Foden. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Celtic are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 27, Serginho.
The second period is on the way.
Number 10, Eden Hazard.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. What a save by Seaman!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Chiellini does well not to be outdone there. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard with it. Oh, good effort. Oh, crossbar. Kimmich. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Celtic presented with a golden opportunity here. Garcia must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Celtic now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Hakimi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Space for him to turn and look. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Kimmich has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played out towards the right wing. And this is Royce. He's not got that quite right. And it's Hazard. Royce, he's being urged to shoot. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hoisted in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's found it, and the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Kimmich. And smartly reclaimed. Konate. It's Rice. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Aguero. Rice. He won't be happy with that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. It's Kimmich. Akanji spots it and intercepts.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Son Heung-min! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order, and he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap. But I like that in his game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. This is a promising build-up. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Konate with the foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kimmich. Rice. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And he's running through. It's Aguero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aguero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Algeria with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Celtic are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. And the shot's on here. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Ito is looking to influence the game from out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Towering header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's an excellent interception. Totti. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's Scholes. Oh, easy pickings there. Ferdinand. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Algeria have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Rice threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's in on goal, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Shaw gets over and intercepts. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Thinks one through. Foden. Defending was strong and firm. Totti.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. Dani Olmo. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, nice touch. Goes for a shot! Shaw. Now Foden. Kimmich. Romero gets a foot in here. And it's Kimmich. Can he latch onto this? Space for him to turn and look. And here's Scholes. Scholes. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Celtic finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Celtic, number 8, Gustavo Hamer.
Down to business again.
Celtic really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 10.
Delivers with wit. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Messi. Celtic come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Shoots! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Ito. Konate. Tries from distance. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Shaw. Nicely weighted ball. Romero calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Foden gets a good foot in there. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Rice. McAllister gets on his bike and on the move. Konate does well to get it back. Foden out towards the flank. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a great pick out. De Bruyne. Celtic are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Dijk makes the interception. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Looking for the run. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, big chance! McAllister is the team's great visionary. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this?
Algeria really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Scholes. Great defending, strong and determined. Probing pass. Konate. Alexander-Arnold. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Celtic, number 11, Phil Foden.
Van Dijk.
Coming on
De
to
Bruyne.
replace him is Piotr
That pass isn't the best. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Picks out and the finish! Bergkamp, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Zielinski. Oh, that's a shapes to shoot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including
Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Now it's Zielinski. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Getting up there! And that's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of... And that signals the end. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
This is a reminder that the ring road around the stadium. Hello everyone, and welcome to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was... Oh, can he finish? Goal! Celtic! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That pass isn't the best. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's lost his man here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong. Goes for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Van Dijk. Mela. Scholes. Zielinski wants to run onto this. Mela. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Celtic leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Quarter of an hour played. Great vision. Zielinski. Towering header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Scholes. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, easy pickings there. De Bruyne. Well, perfectly measured that. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. And he plays one through. Luis Suarez. Now it's Bellingham. Silvestre. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mela. Zielinski looking understandably energised after his goal. Now that's well seen too. And it's Luis Suarez. De Bruyne gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldo gets a foot in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Zielinski. He's going for goal! Mela.
Celtic can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's going to be disappointing. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. De Bruyne.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, nicely intercepted. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time.
We would like you
Nothing to
have a
separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Celtic, number 20, Kevin De Bruyne.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Akanji. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Celtic come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic. Raul. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zielinski. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most convincing of passes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Spain have their lead. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put his...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he doesn't half hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Celtic are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Quality ball. This ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Kimmich. And it's Scholes. He's found a way past. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Gerrard. Neymar looking to receive it in space.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Neymar. And smartly reclaimed. He'll try from distance. Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Into the lead once more. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Spain with the lead. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. offside that time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending.
Just the keeper in his way, and he shoots! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Substitution for Celtic, number 7.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Quite a game this, all square again. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Scholes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's burst! Luis Suarez! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
5 minutes at a time.
Spain look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
5 minutes to add. Alexander-Arnold. This is a promising build-up. Scholes. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were...
And that is as much time as there will be. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Palmeiras have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Ronaldinho! Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Scholes tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Celtic!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Right, Scholes. Oh, just skips past his man. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Kimmich. Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That is doing no harm at all.
عنك الغدار لكنك أصبحت لا ترى إلا بالمنظار.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Gavi. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's fabulous. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Scholes. Kimmich. He's going wide left. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Can he finish? Off the post. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Palmeiras restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Messi. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. James. That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. Scholes. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Messi has it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
James. Kimmich. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Celtic are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Celtic kick off the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Hullet. And reclaimed it in a trice. That looks a cracking ball, and it's certainly... Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Mela. Gavi. Looking to play him in. And he is dashing away.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty.
Celtic really could have done without this. A lot hinges on this one. The comeback is complete.
Man!
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Scholes. Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And here's Scholes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Threads one in. Big chance! And he couldn't finish.
Gavi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Celtic with the corner. They're first. Neymar goes short. He is just caressing the ball.
Celtic really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Scholes, he's found a way through. Bullet played through into space. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Best. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. He's had a shot! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
That is good alertness. James. And Jamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Gavi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Bullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's picked his... And Messi! And another try! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, they're clearly furious with himself. They look for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
سبعة سالفة واحد اكتبنا في عيوني
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
وكان الفوز الكحل صار لي
Mela.
عمر
And that could spell
غير
trouble. He's in one
من
real chance.
طاس
Now, who's going to be first to this?
رجل في عمر
Scholes.
صغير
Mela.
طبعا سيدي صندوق في
It's gone out
كاس
for a throw-in.
مراجعين
Into the last 5 minutes.
It's
That's a little off target. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
دابا انت قول لي اش غادي غدير ليا وحنا لاعبين كورة.
And now the breakaway.
انت يا ريت تجي تالف الشامي تبادل.
Ibrahimovic.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Del Piero is standing over this one.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess.
Del Piero!
Header comes in! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yamal. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's that.
What a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Kind of match.
اللي علمتينا الأسلوب يا المعلم بالفكر يا فنان قلبي خلع في دمه عشق الغدر في دمه يا الإبداع ويا ما تفرج على الإنسان عطالك كتير خدع قليل وحطوا الناس من جيل الليل مونديال مكسيكو وتبقى فريق الإتشيما طول بالمانيفيكو في المنتخب أكبر غنى جائزة اليونسكو واعترافات العلماء تشيفو ماجيكو حر الكرة والسينما عشق الخضرا في دمه طول بين ما يرحمه عشق الخضرا في دمه سينفونيا موسيقار الكرة المغربية أسطورة نيجيريا في قلبي حتى من الدنيا ويرحم الظالمين صوتي تجبر لحمي صوتي تجبر لحمي Fidèlement, Seigneur,
So well to one
j'ai
and all
fini,
to
je
a
n'ai
picturesque
ma
evening here. A clear
Seigneur,
night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action.
Kashima Antlers always have been a side that are known for...
Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres?
Well, we can only hope that this has set the tone for what's to come. Captain Majestic has stunned the whole arena.
Tokyo Verdy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Tries to play it through. There's the shot! And that's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And Torres! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's skewed away. That's a throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He won't be happy with that one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Kashima Antlers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Real chance!
No.
It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's a sharp little ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he is dashing away. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And they're quick to get it back.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
He's found a way through.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Torres.
It's a good foot in there. Now who's going to be first to this?
And that could well leave a mark.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Real pressure penalty, this.
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a
Shot, surely! That's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Kashima Antlers have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, they could break here.
Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Torres.
In with the challenge.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Man.
That's the end of the first 45.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Tokyo Verdy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That has not gone well.
Steaming on goalwards. Torres!
الخير
That was no routine save.
Fernando Torres really must be
هذاك
thinking
اللي
what
خصو
he has
يلعب
to
ما
do to
تعرفش
score
يلعب
there.
كورة ما تعرف يلعب كورة ما عنده ما يدير بالدور
Kashima Antlers with the
قرر
corner. There
شي ما تعرف
first.
تلعب كورة لعبها ما تعصب ما والو باش بان لك لعبة يقول لك لعبة كطيران شي
And oh,
كينقض
he's
كل
got
واحد
that
كيدير كل
completely
مرة
wrong.
ما باش تلعب انت كورة عارف الكورة كيفاش كتمشى تلعبها لعبة ما تشوز برا وجوج لعبة عندك لعبة مزيان غتلعب فيها مزيان بحال عندك
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
ما عندك لعابة ما غتلعب ما عندكش لعابة لعب يكون تكون شاري فيفا في الله ما إلا خارق فرق كبير فيفا في الباب ما بدأت السنين
Pinches it off him.
قضية
Can he get it through? No way through.
انت شو دابا كورة كيتشكفو الفرقة يا
Oh, he's got that all wrong.
شو
And
دابا
it's
يا
a
الله
penalty.
ما فهمتش لعب واقف كيتسنى في الكورة
Really could
ما
have done
تيشدهاش
without this.
شو دابا هذا واقف وما تيشدش الكورة يا تفو
This further to improve their cause. Oh, he saved it. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Tokyo Verdy
طيب
really
ما
looking to
تيديو
get back
والله
into this at the start of the second half. Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. And that is expertly dealt with. And it's been taken short. Looking to play him in. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. He's beaten. Oh, and shot a goal! He's got a goal!
Oh,
Two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
close.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
شو
So
هذا
the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
All the way back. This is a promising build-up. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it was not quite so.
Encourage the pass.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
هذه
Tokyo
لعبة
Verdy
هذه لعبة
present
هذه
their opponents with the best possible chance here.
يتلخر برا
This for genuine comfort. Oh, that's a brilliant, and it's come back out.
تتكلم قول جاي عنده ضربة تدرج ضربة والترى صاحبي لا لعبة كبيرة
They continue to do their
ولا لعبة كبيرة خسر عليه هذا خسرتي غتعمل خسرتي تعصب
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nicely shaped ball.
والله انت ما كاريت تفو على لعبة كبيرة والله تابلا شانا تشو
75 minutes played. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's had it knocked away.
صعب والله
Strong
صعب
running down
اللعبة
that left flank.
And he stands tall,
عايز
impenetrable.
بينالتيات وعطيت
And he is shown a yellow card.
فهمتي ها هادو تزلق على كورة يعطيك بينالتي تزلق راسك يعطيك بينالتي دوز من عندك بينالتي ما فهمتش انا هاد اللعابة هادو حتى شي لعابة هادو
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going wide left. Shoots!
لا ورفت لي اللعابة انت
He
مش
has
ماركات
saved the
شوية
goalkeeper's
كملها
blushes there. What great defending.
لا والله تندخل نشوف لي هاد اللعابة هادو ديالو كي دايرين هاد الخون هادا راه ميمكنش بزاف اصاحبي هاد اللعابة عندك اوز على باقي ما كنحملش اللعاب هادشي علاش ما تنحملهم حيت فيهم فرديات تخسر فلوس صافي لعبة ديري اللعب اللي عنده
Turns back here, probably the best option.
تجي بس
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
ولكن المورال عاد باش هو باغي يبدا يلعب دابا عاد قبيله ما كنتش عارف
And here's Torres. He'll try from distance.
عرفتي كنت ماركات
And he's lifted it over. Oh, easy pickings there. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
لا انت ودابا هذيك اخرى عاوتاني ما ناري على مسخرة كبيرة
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Tokyo Verdy did lead. Indeed, they controlled.
راه كيخصهم التركيز وفهمتي النجم الساطع بايخ طاويها في الدرجة طالع تركي نفسه قرار طفلة تهزيجنا فاصل الحب نجيها نجيها يخلي بينا يزوج أولادنا على تقويها سيجفنا المدري مولنا سيجفنا المدري مولنا خصنا جات بالروج شتي كيعصب كيبغي التركيز اصاحبي روح